And it's Jackson in at the 1. And for Detroit, underneath in the post, it's Grant and Olenek. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. So Detroit will get the first possession.
Oh.
Poked away.
Oh, yeah, we good.
And here's Jackson. Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Shoots it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim. Here's George. Now the pass to Hayes. Over George. The shot's good from Hayes. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. George with the ball. Cunningham's there. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Leonard doesn't give the defense time to react. His catch-and-shoot game is on point.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
A 3 from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Hayes, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. And Hayes kicks to Cunningham. Carries it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 5.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
George looking around. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Reggie Jackson.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor. Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Ball stolen. It's stolen by Rondo.
Oh, watch out.
Outside Leonard, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's George from outside the arc, and it's Leonard. One time on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 4. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just got that with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the defensive player of the year almost every year. One of the most forces on that end of the floor. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The three from George. And another three for the Clippers.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
And a wide open
Why do you do that, bro?
And they come right back with their own three-pointers.
He can't miss.
Los Angeles has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter. Back to George. Outside Leonard. Fires from deep. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a three of his own. Beautiful.
Here's Bay. And another three for Detroit.
Then he started jumping out his chair and shit.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Paul George with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Knocked loose. And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Clippers. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a kinetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Leonard. Following the three by Detroit. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Leonard on the wing. The three. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Cunningham. And another three for Detroit.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
He's with it. George picks him up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bay gets the bucket.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
From deep. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Hayes. Cunningham's got 25 points. Leonard against Bay. And a wide open look for Rondo. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. Outside the wings of George and Leonard. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Rondo passes to George. Leonard on the wing. And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cuts off the pass.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
To the inside. Rondo kicks to Leonard. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the paint. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Hayes, the pass to Cunningham. Takes a three. Rebound by the Clippers. And now the fast break. George with the ball. It's stolen by Ibaka. A three from Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Bay. 5 points in the game. Hands it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Paul George with the steal. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Rondo. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Cunningham. Over Rondo. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Cunningham. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
Shoots, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Clippers trail. Passes it to George. Kicks it to Rondo. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's Leonard, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Cunningham's got 46 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And George gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Cunningham, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Nobody near George. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Ball's knocked loose. Rondo with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Right side George. Back to Rondo. Leonard on the wing. 3-on-3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The shot's good from Bay.
They're building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Deliver.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was all Cade Cunningham in the first quarter. Just amazing. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Bay and Grant are the forwards. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Cunningham. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And nice pass by Grant, and this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
The 3 from Leonard. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Hayes. Good on the triple. Hayes has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Leonard inside. He's defended by Bay. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket.
80% shooting to start the 3rd, 4 for 5.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Cunningham. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 57 points for Cade Cunningham.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Hayes. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Poked loose and stolen by Bay. And now the Pistons fast break. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Leonard kicks to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pistons.
Leonard, that's for 2. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Cunningham. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Cunningham. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The 3 from George. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Cunningham. The Clippers grab the miss. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Outside for George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Another steal. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got his 2nd basket of the night. In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
I don't know if it's underplayed, but there's an all-around aspect to what Paul George does on a night-by-night basis. This guy is an elite 2-way player. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And George with the stuff.
And plays like that demonstrate Paul George's athletic ability. He's not just an elite scorer. He is a high flyer.
Hayes. It's rebounded by Rondo.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
George from deep 3-point land. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist here tonight. Will it go? Cunningham gets the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 1st foul. Here's Hayes.
Well, you have to want to be a good defensive player, and Marcus Morris has committed to being more effective and aggressive contesting shots. That's nice.
Oh, No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And both free throws good for Paul George. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Ibaka, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter.
I'm trying to get on zombies.
Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Morris at 4. In the pocket at the 5. And it's Rondo in at the point. From deep, George, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Hayes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jumps up. And George with the stuff.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by George. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Stolen by Grant. The dish to Cunningham. From deep three-point range.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Fires the 3. Cunningham gets the bucket.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Leonard on the wing. And good. There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Rondo. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Hayes dishes to Olynyk. Here's Bay. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the Pistons making a change here. June Boy is checked in. Here's Cunningham. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Basketball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pistons trail by 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Rondo. Another miss by Rondo. The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done. He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Yeah, that one put him over the limit. It is so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And the Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. 11 feet away. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
From deep. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by
Hit the up button, bro.
George has got his 8th assist here tonight.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out, and the Clippers will come the other way. And good! He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Tipped away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
That one is off.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Rondo. Over Cunningham. Rondo gets the bucket. 15 points for Rajon Rondo.
And when Rondo gets going, the D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Now here's Rondo. Leonard from deep three-point land. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
Kawhi Leonard.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Rondo. From the arc. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Hayes. That one off the back iron and out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Cunningham looking it over. Fires it up. Crane for 2 points. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. A three from Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
First free throw is good.
For LA. Kawhi.
Leonard hits them both. From beyond the arc, another three for Detroit. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, you all turned it on down the stretch, so what was the difference?
When they almost had
We
100
started to play
points.
defense and execute on the offensive end, and we finally started to knock down shots.
Well, that led to a win, man, and I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Nigga
All
had
right, David,
91
great
points.
job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Good, dude.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
About 90.
We'll see you next time.
I think I had like 2-3 points more. Yeah, 90. Nigga only missed 4 shots. Yeah, I only missed 2. And I only missed 1 3-pointer. That nigga missed 3 3-pointers and 4 shots from the field. That Hayes nigga, he missed 10 shots from the field, 4 shots from the 3. My niggas was on point. My nigga Paul George didn't even miss the whole night. That's who I was supposed to put in. Patrick Beverly. That's who I was supposed to put in. Let me see a remote.